Alright guys, Marty V wanted me to try Beach 1. He was using 2 tones. I'm going to use the 5 tones. And he wanted recovery at 3. And the FE, I think he said at 3. And he left that alone. But if you leave it in F2, when you shut it off, it stays in the F2. So we'll stay in the FE3. He said he was killing the targets at this setting, so let's see what it is. We'll go all metal. I've got the headphones on so I can hear you can. I'll announce it out to you what I'm doing. I'll run back and grab another one if you're going to be here for any much time. That's the world's best scoop right there.
That thing's fine, man.
Yeah, go ahead and use it. I'll go back and grab my other one. I didn't know if you were going to be, well, you said you'd be at a different section, but yeah, that was my goal today. It's just like, I'm like, you know what, I haven't walked 5 miles.
Yeah.
And I was looking up the beach, and you can walk probably close to 10 miles on this one stretch. So it's one of those where you just get in the zone and just walk right where you're doing. I see you come down into this area.
Yeah.
Until it starts taking down this, like, so I gave you the secret, right? They use that grater to pull up the sand, so it's, my buddy called it re-nourishing every day, and it kind of really is. It really does pull up the sand every day.
I watched him come by earlier today.
Yeah, so this is the spot, because every day he's going to uncover 8 inches of stuff that you couldn't find yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's just all going to get, like, every day it's going to get, maybe next day it's buried, the next day it's re-uncovered, whatever. But so the tides are high and low. It's the lowest tomorrow and it's the highest tomorrow. And if the waves and the wind stays this way, it'll be perfect because it'll pull back all this sand. But yeah, I'd be up in the, just enjoy yourself, the sights and the sounds. Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Take 2, go ahead.
It's all right. So with the Simplex, I always put it on beach mode when I'm on the beach, of course, and then I'll ground balance it all the way down to 0, and that way that it's that's just how I run it. It just seems to run a whole lot more smooth that way.
Right.
When I just ground balance it to 0, you can manually ground balance it. That's what or you can automatic ground balance.
It's the same with the Equinox.
Yeah.
It runs the best at the beach at 0 ground balance. So, and I think it's just that it gives you a wider range of error, right, from 0 to up above or whatever. So cool. He's not having a problem at the beach, guys, and you know how much I just hated the macro at the beach, but that's the new coil. I know he just got that a couple months ago. And it's a shame that it got too cold for him to be able to use it in the water up there, because he's always in the water. And he's got the RTG scoop, guys, so if you hadn't seen him convert the RTG scoop, he put some wire mesh in the back of it so it would actually stop some of the smaller items from falling out. The RTG is a really good scoop. It's just really heavy. It's a big aluminum chunker, but I did let him use the X3 for the day, so I bet within a couple months he'll have one of those for sure. So yeah, it's the world's best scoop, and I've dragged the tip off it, you know, just by dragging, and then I'm like, well, duh, sandpaper, and it doesn't matter how hard the metal is, you're gonna drag a tip off it. So, but I'm waiting for him to send me the stainless X3, which is just a little bit heavier, and then I'll take this stealth off and then sell it to, maybe I have an auction for my subscribers or whatever. I mean, it's a good scoop, but yeah, compare those two. I mean, it's freaking, yeah, it's like 5 pounds and 2 pounds. Yeah. It's just insane. Yeah. And then at the end of the day, obviously in the water this works well because you can leave it and it doesn't move. And then I mean, it's like a tractor the size of that thing. So you really just, I mean, one time. Yep. You know, so cool. We'll be back. We're gonna let him use the X3 for the day, guys. I'm heading for a walk north. So. Guys, I grabbed the GoPro. The one on my head wouldn't shut off, doesn't shut off. Steven's right there. He's dragging the Xtreme X3 by Xtreme Scoops. Look where we're at. Beautiful day, guys. Look at everybody. Cruise ship, big old cargo ship, big old sports fishing boat, big old sailboat. What? That's the president. I've seen that chopper a couple times. That could easily be the president of the United States. Renters and auto from Geico? No way. Alright guys, so this parking lot, there's about 20 cars circling, waiting, praying for the next open spot. It's like this from about noon to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. People are just patrolling. Check out that car right there. You see the one next to the Mercedes, the white Mercedes? That's a Urus. Those are everywhere. Lamborghini Urus. Insane. It's so windy today. But what I am going to do is get in the water anyway, because it looks like the waves are breaking over the sandbar. And doesn't look like the channel's very deep at all. Oh man, I forgot socks. If I don't put socks on, what happens is the sand gets inside the Crocs and creates like a sandpaper. So I'll be right back. I'm going to put socks on. And guys, I apologize for not putting out more videos. I just have a lot on my mind. I've got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm on beach 2. Noise cancel. You can noise cancel if you want. I can barely hear that with these headphones. The yellow headphones are just horrible. Ground balance 0. Volume all the way up, and then I turn down the 1 tone all the way up, or the low tones all the way up. No threshold. 5 tones, except reject doesn't matter because we're running all metal. Sensitivity 18 or 20. We'll probably start at 18. Let's start at 18. So with this beach being a lot less sand up on the beach, you're probably going to want to check some of the lower areas. There's still a lot of soft sand here. I'm just kind of hoping to be in the right place at the right time for somebody maybe needing my services. I definitely should have brought the heavier scoop today. There's definitely a south-north rip today. (13 through 16) with a grunt. I'm just seeing if I can even get it. Like, is it worth even trying? Pull tab. At least we can get a pull tab today. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm in the water. So a couple things with this little bit of a bank and this drop off. It made this wet sand section a little bit wider, a little bit longer. That's condensing everybody above this little drop off line. So keep an eye out for like a lot of stuff up on the towel line. It's not a penny. 26. A little gathering a little more information, so it's right on the surface. It's gonna be a dime. Oh, for a penny, 1976. 76. So, with there being so much sand on the bottom and a lot less sand on top, is why I'm going along this low tide line. You're going to want to look for like feature changes, but look at all the people on the beach today. It's a dime. Another penny. Can't see the date on it. So
Metal defeating channel.
the detecting channel. Yeah, that's
Detecting channel. Okay, the water.
Try to tell everybody that you've met me.
I am.
I appreciate you. What's your name?
Ariel. Ariel. Nice to meet you.
Alright, so I came to a corner. There's a 20 right there. There was a 20 before it. And it seems like there's a quarter right here.
Find an iPhone?
No. I know somebody who did find an iPhone the other day. Did you lose one?
Nah, today.
Oh. Yeah, I find iPhones all the time.
I was gonna say, but nothing today, huh?
No, just some quarters. It's super sanded in. See all the sand off the edge? It means sand's covering everything, so it's really difficult right now.
Sounds good.
Enjoy. Quarter. But it's a good sign because there was a couple pennies and then the quarter right here. So this corner has washed up a couple things. How's it going? There's another quarter. So that's being efficient, guys, being able to dig that fast. But there's a lot of change on this corner. There's another quarter. Another quarter. It's a good sign. Two side by side. It could have been a change spill out of somebody's pocket. 15. And there's another. They're both grunting, so I'm assuming. Charm like a tree of life or something from a necklace. $13, $14 down here. Full cab. Same line. So I haven't shut the camera off. This beast needs to be gridded off. Like I would be doing up and downs right here at this spot. I'm probably just going to mark it. Mark it and maybe come back tonight, I don't know.
It makes you worthwhile, right?
So I'm good at it, right? I've got a channel. Oh, that's a cool ring right there. That's pretty cool. Guys, this is Dimitri. We're at Miami Beach.
This guy is
I just thanked him for his service and then he had the nerve to ask me for it. Yeah, right in front of him. This is a 910, guys, so it's a really cool Sphinx looking thing. I'm not sure what that meaning is, but I found it, so cool, guys. See you later, Dimitri. I appreciate you. Thank you. Nickel. $15, $16, $14. Uh-oh. I see gold. Can't really show that to you guys. Maybe I'll wash it off. It's 23 to 25. I'm guessing it's a dime somewhere in there. Guys, that was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I just met a couple. I asked him if they wanted to be on YouTube, and she said sure, and he said no. So it was like this instant conflict. It was really funny. So, I gotta say I'm a little disappointed that I wasn't out here earlier, finding this line earlier, but look how deep this quarter is. Quarter. Rapid fire 13. Oh, there it is. quarters a little bit further up, they'll float a little bit higher, and then the nickels have a little bit less surface area. They'll go a little bit further, but they're heavy, so they'll sink fast. So there'll be a quarter, dime, penny line, but for the most part they all stay pretty close. This is where I just found that other quarter. Sounds super weak out of the hole. Another nickel, that's good. Real good. Found something today. Found a little collection spot. Of 2 nickels, a pull tab, and a 3 nickels, a pull tab, and a bottle cap. But when you find the pile of nickels, guys, you need to circle that area really, really well. 5 grams is exactly the weight you want to find in a ring, because that's about what most rings are, 4 or 5 grams. Now it's a 29. Now it sounds like a quarter. 28. What's your name? Guys, look at what Matt's bringing to the beach. It doesn't even, it's like all of 18 because of the yellow. It could even be 22 karat. It's probably $5,000 worth of melted gold. So he's got like a $12,000 necklace on, and he brings that to the beach, guys. This is what I'm talking about, Miami. Look at the guys bringing this stuff to the beach. You guys are going to be on YouTube. I'll put you on YouTube tonight. What's your name? Alexis. Alexis? Nice meeting you guys. I'll show you my channel so you can check it out. 12-13 with a slight ground. Nickel. This is the third one for the day. Sorry I didn't get it on camera. It was a 13-14. I really thought it was a pull tab, but again with the 13-14, it's got too much corrosion for it to be anything. It's pretty light, but it's a really cool looking ring. Whoa, that's 3. 3, we're doing good. I kind of found the targets. Not sure if I'll post where I'm at and what I'm doing. I don't know how that works. We'll see. Dive. What's the carat? Sir, how many carat? 22. 22 carat. Beautiful color. Wow. If you ever lose it, just find yourself on land. Like a palm tree or something. If it's in the water, find the palm tree. We can just go in and get it. Yeah, just call one of us. Anything, your watch, anything gold sits right there. It doesn't get lost. Even in the water, you won't. Just call us. Alright guys, this is probably going to be the wrap up for this video. Not sure what time it is. It's probably not too late, but probably better get back and eat something. Have a couple beers so that I can have the drunken stagger tonight. Oh, that was figurative, not literal. the drunken stagger, but check out where everybody's at. Everybody's in the water big time, and they don't let them go past the wave break or the sandbar. They whistle at them, tell them to come in. You're not allowed to go past the sandbar. There's a little bit of a rip today. Hopefully it'll wash out some of this sand. Love you guys. We'll see you later.